You have to have the voice to be on the radio. Matt Black has the voice. You have to have guts to be on the radio. Matt Black has guts. You have to have talent to be on the radio. Matt Black has guts. You're listening to Black on Track with Matt Black.
Kicking off Black on Track this week, week 32, 2025, is Dead Beat from South Yorkshire in the UK. That track is called All I Know. The 18th of July is when that's released, and they really have got punk in their blood. They're guys that have been gigging together for years, and this is what they do now. It's absolutely brilliant, and that's why we kick the show off. Next up is Warren the Duke from Brooklyn in New York. Angels is the name of the track, and it's coming out on the 1st of August. They're known for real punk and grunge as well, so two together in a pod.
Please check your mailbox. A new message has arrived.
To get your music on this radio station.
Message from the dark side there is.
Go to Black on Track Radio Show on Facebook. If we like it, we'll play it.
Transfer complete.
Your electronic messages have arrived.
Days and nights outnumbered, let the seasons come undone. to the death again and multiply. Cause it takes screaming at me, and screaming at me again. When it takes screaming at me, and she's on my run, and she's screaming at me again. Again. I can't live forever when it's cold back home. I must breathe without the sun.
Duke and Angels out on the 1st of August. Black on Track relies on you, the listeners. So if you like what you hear, head to Facebook, search for Black on Track, and click follow. We'll see you there. Completing our triplet of punk rock tracks which are kicking off Black on Track this week, this is Brass Neck from the Midlands in the UK. You may be fooled into thinking they're from the USA after the beginning line of the track, but they really have got it down. The collective history of the band includes extensive experience in performing and touring with the likes of Damned, The Godfathers, Tilt and 4 Foot Fingers. The track is Blow You Away and is coming out on the 30th of June this year. If you like it, look at their pre-release Stop Complaining that came out last year.
I want to
Blow You Away by Brass Neck.
Black on Track.
After all that high energy, we're now going to go back a few gears with an artist named Message to Bears from Bristol in the UK. Indie folk is how it's genrealised, but to be honest with you, this is really, really unique. The track you're going to hear now is Capsize. It's from the album Tired Eyes and Waking Hearts, which came out on the 18th of July. This artist has got a massive following from work he's done in films, television and advertisements as well. Really creative and emotive. Fantastic music coming right up. Capsize by A Message to Bears. That was beautiful.
Good morning, and how do you feel?
I feel the need for speed.
We're going to head into the realm of post-punk and goth rock now from Ireland with an artist we played a lot of over the last few years, pMad, small p, capital M-A-D. And he is a solo music project of Paul Dillon in County Galway in Ireland. He's been described as, if the Cult and the Mission had a child, this is what it would sound like. And every time he comes on, I say that, and it really is true. This track is called Celestial, and it's a collaboration with Lunar Paths. It's also from his EP Trust Devoured, which has just been released. Brilliant artist.
Stare at the stars.
pMad and Standstill. Brilliant track there.
Get Matt Black for your home. He's friendly, he's okay looking, and he does the job you want him to do.
This show is broadcast between Monday and Saturday. Your home could be at risk. Please don't listen if you don't have a sense of humour. You will not own the car.
Of the hundreds of tracks we get sent in every day, PR companies send a lot of stuff in, but also one of those prolific PR companies is Jay Burnett. He's working with Jack Rowberry, a massively creative singer-songwriter from Scotland, seasoned musician with a deep love of storytelling. He really is powerful when you get inside this music and the lyrics and the way the music just envelops it. It's absolutely brilliant. This is a great track from him, from Jack Rowberry, called Chasing Stones. Came out on the 1st of August.
You're barking, you're buying, you take aim and fly. With a click of your finger, you walk back with your head looking light. You've been chasing stones, but I don't care if you're wrong. Then you lie in the sun like you are the only one. Take a load off, girl, you deserve to have it all. Reach for the sky, if you raise a hand, you never fall. And I would rather be anything than be on my own. Keep my hand in yours, and you'll never be alone. Memories that I have of the sound of your voice in my head. Keep hold of a flame and remember how you said my name. Going through that time, I can't help losing my mind. I don't pray, but I hope someone is there and thinking of your name. Turn the car around, don't want another breakdown. I'll be that strong because my head is spinning around and around. Take a load off, girl, you deserve to have it all. Reach for the sky, if you raise a hand, you never fall. And I would rather be anything than be on my own. Keep my hand in yours, and you'll never be alone. Memories that I had of the sound of your voice in my head. Keep hold of a flame and remember how you said my name. You've been chasing
Jack Rowberry and Chasing Stones.
Black on Track.
A band from LA right now, Hoist the Colours. They have carved out a sound as diverse and dynamic as the city they come from. They've shared stages with legends and taken part in flogging Molly's Salty Dog Cruise. That sounds like something I'd like to do. The band now steps confidently into the next chapter of their career by releasing their album Dear Wanderlust on the 10th of October this year. This is Documentation. It's a track from that album. This is a brilliant band, new to us here at Black on Track, but we're grateful they sent the music in.
There's a pull to settle down. Still I go until I'm laid cold in the ground.
Hoist the Colours and Documentation. Look out for the album.
Matt Black! 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 Matt Black!
Well, once you're in LA, it's difficult to tear yourself out of it, so let's stay and listen to another band. The Manic Standstill is the band. They basically are different because their songs are collaborations with many different artists, and this new single is called Go Away. It's out right now, and it features Nicolette Vila of the beloved LA pop-punk band Go Betty Go as the vocalist. The song's accompanying video marks Adam Bones' directorial debut, and it's a high-energy flick as well to watch with the music. The Manic Standstill and Go Away out now.
Matt Black. His mum thinks he's in jail. She's happier that way.
So back in Blighty now and Reading, where Jake Dollery first took the stage in 1983, a seasoned musician who's fronted many rock bands before going solo about 30 years ago. Since then, he's been gigging sporadically and recording and releasing tracks as and when they're ready, which is a brilliant way to do it. Jake Dollery is one of those artists you never really know what style he's going to do. But this one, you want to put your hands above your head and wear a beehive, because it sounds like you should be doing that dance with your arms swinging above your head.
There's a woman in a wardrobe, and it's driving me insane. That woman is lifeless, and I think I'm the one to blame. I'm in so deep, I'm really in the frame. How did I end up in this mess? I'm clueless, I must confess. How do I get out of this mess? I'll just have to cut and run. I guess there's a knock at the front door. It's a neighbor with concern. I fob him off with a great big lie. Something you'll later learn. Is this real or a fantasy? Fate will be my reality. How did I end up in this mess? I'm clueless, I must confess. Speeding through the city, brimming with self-pity. In this mess, I'm clueless, I must confess. There's a woman on the backseat, gaffer tape and lifeless meat. I'm gone.
Jake Dollery and In So Deep from his EP.
Black on Track.
Taking you back in time.
It's Flash Black. So this is an interview from 2 years ago, but sometimes we don't just interview people from musicians or music. Sometimes there's other interests as well. And this is fascinating two-part from Mike King.
And now, this is the moment where Matt Black talks to people around the world. This is Black Chat.
So you're listening to Black on Track. Thank you so much for listening. Now, we're a music station and a music program, and we love music. We go globally around the world. We talk to different musicians and people writing music, people who are working in music. Now, this is a different thing for us. And today, we're talking to someone who really is rather an expert. I would say probably the leading world expert in criminal profiling, and he's been working in for years. But he's also working in up-to-date technology with that as well. So today, as a bit of a surprise, and real treat for us, we're talking to Mike King. Hi, Mike. How are you?
Hello, Matt. It's great to be with you. And I'll tell you what, it was so much fun last week while I was in London to have a discussion with you, and I really look forward to this discussion today.
Likewise, and we're really proud that you've made the time to be here on Black on Track. So I described you as a criminal profiler. It seems like that's such a brief description for what you do. If someone asks you the question, what do you do? How do you put it to them? Is there a different way you'd say it?
You know, Matt, I guess I would refer to myself as just a dusty old cop that was fortunate in my career. I had the opportunity to work in every part of policing, and about my 10th year of policing, I ended up falling into the middle of a major ritualistic cult, and it was so overwhelming to me that I reached out to my friends at the FBI in the behavioral science unit. So if you think about Silence of the Lambs, and actually the vision behind Silence of the Lambs was one of the people that I learned from. But I was given this opportunity to learn the art and science of profiling, which really is a lot of voodoo on television. But what it boils down to is taking those basic things that investigators already know how to do, like looking at physical evidence and forensic evidence, maybe taking eyewitness accounts or confessions. And what a criminal profiler does is they kind of set all that information on the shelf for just a short season, and they examine the crime scene from a behavioral perspective to try to vicariously roll in the dirt and understand what the predator must be thinking as they go through the victim selection process or the way in which they commit a crime. And then together, when it's brought with those other traditional forms of evidence, like fingerprints and other things, it helps make the criminal case much better. But television does such a cooler job of making it this voodoo science that people just get visions and solve problems.
Yeah, I think we're all aware it's a little bit sort of Hollywoodified, if that is a word. But one thing I was interested in, my dad was a policeman over here in the UK, and he was in what they call the Sweeney Todd, the flying squad, years ago. And that was detectives and guys that were there first on the scene and things like that. But what you're talking about, obviously, is technologies that have been used in the past. But then what I liked about it, and what I like what you're doing, is that you're doing what humans don't normally do, is that you're learning from what they've been doing in the past and looked at the results, and you've learned from what's right and what's wrong. So you've made it more of a science.
Well, it's interesting because you think about some of those cases, and I'll tell you, in all defense of the true experts, the forensic psychologists who spend a lifetime from an academic perspective and then hopefully get some in the trench experience, they understand a lot more of the psychology than someone who's been trained as a cop and becomes a profiler or someone who looks at behavior. They understand what the label should be called. But I'll tell you, nobody understands the streets like your dad would have understood the streets.
Yeah.
Nobody understands criminal behavior like a cop who works a graveyard shift day in and day out and deals with a different segment of society, or the person who talks to a predator who is a serial predator and has made their business hurting others. And so it really becomes important that both sides come together in solving these complex problems. And as you said, you kind of make this wild guess based on what's happened. And oftentimes with a serial predator, that's what it takes, is multiple events before you start to understand how the predator thinks.
Yeah.
But if we as individuals would just simply take a step back and say, what's a legitimate response to this? Because even though what criminals do is illegitimate, it still is based on legitimate needs and desires.
Well, as you can probably tell, that was an incredible response from Mike on the second question of the interview. It went on for quite a long time, longer than we normally do interview people, but it is obviously a very, very deep and very complex subject. So we decided to break up the interview into different parts to fit with the rhythm of the Black on Track radio show. So we'll be playing the other parts later on. So we'll be back later on with Mike King.
Black Chat.
We'll be concluding the second part of that interview later in the show.
Hot off the press.
If you want to hear great bands, then Scotland is a great place to go. Dunfermline is where this band comes from. They're called the Panhead Sharps, a multi-genre band that takes influences from all genre of music. The track you're going to hear now is Left Behind, and it came out on the 18th of July.
This is the time
Panhead Sharps and Left Behind.
Black on Track. Tastes like music you've never tasted before.
Get ready to bounce now. This is the Planet Smashers, a ska punk reggae band that have been formed since 1994, still going strong. They've got an impressive and enduring legacy in the global ska punk movement with over 30 million streams on Spotify, countless sold-out shows, and a catalogue that soundtracked everything from MTV's Undergrads to Japan's cult animation series Catman. They've released this track called Meet Me on the Dance Floor. It came out on the 11th of July. You really do want to bounce to this. This is a fantastic band.
Don't need to get all fancy up to start this evening. Take my hand, let's shake it up. Yeah, we're dancing without meaning. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. Meet me on the dance floor, got no cares. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Meet me on the dance floor, meet me on the dance floor. Making moves, yeah, we mix it up. No time for worrying. Oh, we'll leave those problems far behind, 'cause we're dancing all evening. Skanking on the left and pogo on the right. Oh, moshing in the middle. Yeah, let's dance all night. Say yeah, yeah. Meet me on the dance floor, got no cares. Yeah, yeah. Meet me on the dance floor, meet me on the dance floor. Yeah, yeah. Meet me on the dance floor anywhere. Yeah, yeah. Meet me on the dance floor, meet me on the dance floor. Yeah, meet me on the dance floor. Yeah, 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 yeah, meet me on the dance floor. Got no cares. Yeah, yeah, meet me on the dance floor. Meet me on the dance floor. Meet me on the dance floor anywhere. Meet me on the dance floor. Meet me on the dance floor.
Meet Me on the Dance Floor by the Planet Smashers.
Black on Track.
So, a lot of discussions about the future of music, but in this recording studio and in others, you see a lot of young people coming through now, making sounds that we have never heard before. It's never going to die. I've never been worried about the music. It's going to be as strong until the day we go. The Moonlight Eclipse is a band from Galway in Ireland. It's a four-piece band. Unfortunately, they've got those names that I can't pronounce. And I'm sorry, I don't want to get them all wrong, but they're all teenagers, but you're going to love the sound. This is a track called Lines, and it came out on the 17th of July. You're going to love this.
It's only starting now. We're not at the end like you think. You're gonna do it all again. We're getting older, but our mind, it starts to shrink. Using skin as paper and a knife as pen. Someone finds out, so we stop to reassure them that we haven't lost our minds. But they don't even know the half to stop and think. We can't get caught this way. They'll say we're f***ed up in the head. Go to your room, lock your doors and hide away, changing your skin from white to red. You've gone too far this time. No point if you give it up. You can't just leave it all behind. And if you try to move on from the past you had, you'll still have to live with all the lies. 'Cause it's a little secret to keep. But it's all on my skin, and I don't know the reason why. Just keep cutting lines, tied into all the lies. It's all on my skin, the only answer I can find. Will I ever stop or just keep cutting lines? Couldn't draw a line, so I cut one. Couldn't stop the water coming, crying all about my problems. Wasn't perfect, but worth it, it might have been. Couldn't draw a line, so I cut one. And when I can't sleep at night, it distracts me from my problems. Damn it, it's done, it's okay, no one can see the secret between you and me. 'Cause it's a little secret to keep. But it's all on my skin, and I don't know the reason why. Just keep cutting lines, tied into all the lies. It's all on my skin, the only answer I can find. Will I ever stop or just keep cutting lines? It's all moved up, it's all gone wrong. You think that you are helping, but you just helped me write this song. It's all moved up, it's all gone wrong. I should probably face my issues, but I'd rather turn back and run. 'Cause it's all moved up, it's all gone wrong. You think that you are helping, but you're just helping me write this song. My biggest problem is I still feel the need. So will I keep my skin intact, or will I just watch it bleed?
That was Moonlight, Eclipse and Lines. It's out right now.
Black on Track is an independent radio show played on many radio stations around the world. We have thousands of people sending their tracks in every week, and we try to bring the best ones to you. If you have a track, send it to us. Go to Facebook, Black on Track, and follow the contact details. You never know. If we like it, we'll play it.
And we liked this next one. Valley Onda is the name of the band, an indie rock band, but they've got their own sound. You wait till you hear this. This is absolutely something special. They are composed of Jordan Wilson on vocals and guitar, Machia Nagai on keys, and Galen Saltman is on the drums. All as individuals, they've got a heavyweight credit list, but also together, they form more than three. They are absolutely brilliant. This is called Menacious, came out on the 19th of July.
Been a while since I've been kicking
incredible track, Valley Onda and Manic, and it's out now.
A new message has arrived.
To get your music on this radio station.
Message from the dark side there is.
Go to Black on Track Radio Show on Facebook.
If we like it, we'll play it.
Transfer complete.
Your electronic messages have arrived.